Amen. Listen, these are the people. I think these are the Black Diamond Empresses. I think these are the Black Diamond Empresses that's literally manipulating the physical reality. And then on top of it, you notice how I've been telling you at times, I'm feeling a headache right here. You notice how I've been telling you at times, I hear people say, I hate you, I know, stop, and all type of things. I think these are chicks that was literally put away in the Black Diamonds, black elements and brown elements and other black jewels that cause the vibrational frequency. Because one time I was in a house with Capo and them. I don't know who probably let Capo go because probably they were in a mountain in Haiti, and other people probably did some magic to the consecration ground that I probably put somebody away in a temple, and there probably was probably during the earth. You know what it was? I think during the earthquake that a canister or something I put away in the magical realm broke, and it was let loose, and it ended up letting out copper. And then next thing you know, I think the individual manipulated the physical reality, and him and a bunch of other people that I probably put away in a Shaolin Temple martial arts because I had to put them away. There was star beings, a certain magic that I probably put away that probably came back alive or some type of way. You gotta check to see if that's the reality what I'm speaking about in a time frequency. And then next thing you know, the nigga been manipulating elements, and then the nigga got to me, probably found me because it's probably a nigga that I probably wanted to, the nigga that probably wanted to cause identity theft to me before in a paradigm. And because I was in Haiti and I happened to touch a certain individual, and the people I refined was a certain type of way, it probably refined his ignorance of the anatomy, but he probably tried to cause before that was trying to kill the star beings, and ended up letting him out in the physical reality. And then when they got to Brooklyn, when the nigga was in the house, the nigga, the nigga, for some reason I wanted to let some like I wanted the white empresses of the white lights to be let go to that kills the black empresses, but the nigga, that's what it's supposed to be. It has to happen. I would have let it go literally already. I would have gave the order and command to let them go. The white light queen. I would have gave the command already and just made the official let it go for they could literally get rid of all the black empresses. All the black diamond and black jewel, or black stone or brown jewel, brown stone or black element or or brown element or black element jewel empresses, so they wouldn't cause deterioration in the physical reality in physics. So, in everybody's physical reality of all their planets or moons or suns or other sources and galaxies, or space or gravity or light or stars or star clusters or astrology or constellations or sacred zodiacs. I would have just let those emphasis go with it. It would have been like a literal they would have captivated them, the the them and the highlight color different enlightenment of love jewel regarding the empresses of the highest martial arts and the white empresses that would have of the highest martial arts of all levels of physics that would have got rid of them, even in magic and craft. I would have let them go to get rid of the black jewel empresses just to get them the fuck out before they end the world and stuff and all plans. I would have just gave the order and command to let it go to all mountain eyes, all death mountain eyes, all sky mountain eyes, or magical mountain or visible mountains. Let the situations go to get rid of the black jewel empresses, brown jewel empresses, the black stone empresses, black, black brown jewel, brownstone empresses, black element empresses, and brown element empresses. I would let all the white element empresses, all the light of all light, of all refinement, gardening, refreshment, enriching, wealth, encouraging, strength, might, speed, swiftness. Light. I would let them all the white light element and the light elements that would have got rid of and murdered all the black and brown jewel element and stone element jewels and stone empresses from them ending the world. I'll let all the white jewel empresses of all speed, highest martial arts, or 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 strength, even of enriching nature, element empresses of the highest martial arts, of the Foster green, sky blue, pink, gold, white gold, silver, white diamond, gold diamond, the Foster green jewel diamond of refinement, regardment, strength, the sky blue diamond. Or I would let all the element empresses, element stone, and jewel empresses go just to murder the black and brown jewel empresses, element jewels or stones of the black and browns, and just get them all the fuck up out of here before they cause the end of the world and deterioration of the physical reality. I would have let them go. I would have even told the books of charge my phone. I would have gave the order and command to let the element empress to go, and literally even the digital light jewel element empresses of all light that will get rid of all deterioration or biohazard debris or fucked up physical reality when it comes to elements that would want to do wrong in the physical reality, even in anatomy and tunes, or even the Looney Tune ones. And let me show you something. And even in the digital or frequency or digital lightning electrical element, mountain eyes, sky eyes, death mountain eyes, even the magical books of the books of the dead, the books of life, the books of magic, to let go the white element empresses and the light element empresses that would get rid of all the biohazard debris of bad mentality that would kill, that would murder and kill the reasons of love, of the purity of love, to get rid of them and to know the difference between me and the individual couple that been lying to them, and to check the secrecy to know the difference of the physical reality, to catch them, and then on top of it, check the social economic setting in the way he tried to manipulate the physics of the social economic finances already, and the way he tried to cause the end of the world. And then on top of it, the space flight already shows you it needs me, the white guy. It doesn't need the black guy. It needs me. I'm the white guy. And I'm just gonna be real with you. A person says why? Because I'm the one of the reason of the intellect of all states. So it doesn't want the other individual's deterioration that caused the reason the blackout in space, and then the phone that I'm recording on has the black apple, you know. So, if somebody's manipulating physics in a certain form in the physical reality, and then they didn't want nobody to realize, and then they were just trying to get at people a certain type of way. But I just dropped some other change. But I'm gonna show you though. Look at this. This phone that I'm on making the recording has the black dot, huh? Look at this. And this is the one that wants me. This is the phone that wants me to link in a certain type of way, and I don't want to. So, what Siri phone am I on? That's manipulated. So, you know, even I would tell the light jewels of light, it has to know the sequences because it's light. So, to, get rid of the individuals causing deterioration that's lying to the other frequency. Anyway, I gotta start getting ready to go to court soon. So, be very careful. I already gave the orders and commands of the books of magic to do as I said, and to check the sequency. Was it what I said about that happened in Haiti? Was an individual? Did Raphael, Boel, and Raphael and them, did they take me out there to let Capo go? And I didn't want to let Capo go. Capo needs to be captured and put away. Because if that's the case, Capo is the parallel reality of the individual that tried to lie, and most likely he's moving with Patrice. So Patrice, Teddy's cousin. Patrice, Cinnamon, and all of them been doing it for a minute, and then he realized his physical reality was fading out. So Patrice probably manipulated just to get Capo to manifest in the physical reality, and then manipulating individuals most likely the wolf pack. So these are individuals. You want to know who these people are? So all the element iron, the magic, forcing any the magic energy to enforce the magic lights, the starlights to check if Patrice and them are the real jobs from Job. The ones that tried to manipulate Adam originally to kill Adam because he wanted to kill all star beings in the world of a deterioration, of the vital deterioration. This must be Mushu magic that's let loose in the physical reality. So it must be vital deterioration of the physics of the martial arts of Mushu that is literally loose in the physical reality. And because of Mushu, they didn't have control of their magic for a while. This is what's happening in the physical because the deterioration is still going forward and doing things to people in the time sequences. So you probably have mountain eyes, probably the scorpions, the little scorpion ninjas, probably the scorpions, ice scorpions, individuals that led a form of deterioration to deteriorate other people that was conditioning other people's physical reality. So another person's being vindictive, killing innocent people, and probably reconditioning them because he wants to get rid of everybody. So the magic is going after a certain individual, but it's deteriorating everybody. And then on top of it, there's probably an individual that's manipulating the magic another type of way. And then on top of it, he's trying to cause identity theft when it comes to me because he wants the power to get at me. And then every time they try me, it's because individuals that was trying me in physics and martial arts. So certain things are happening in sequencing and cycles of time, but the magic and the force gotta know to stop everybody because they can't hurt me. I'm the real one that made all existence in life. So the other individuals being fake, so the magic gotta catch him and kill him every time he catches the other individual, and they gotta know the difference of me in the paradigm because the only time I'm really gonna get hurt is in Boogie Night, and that already happened. So I'm already complete. I'm not gonna be there in a certain time sequence. I'm gonna be in above time sequences because I'm repairing. You're gonna see me doing certain things that I'm supposed to do. That means another individual is going after me, trying to find me, and is not able to find me because they don't know nothing about my situation. So another individual is trying to manipulate the physical reality. You gotta go find the other individual who it is and stop it. And then on top of it, the dual empresses is moving with this claim to be empresses and the continuance of their habitation or the deteriorations of the sexual physics, and on top of it, the books of magic that he has, that he's manipulating and metamorphosizing, entering the realm to the celestial cellular structure, and then trying to get on other planets to probably do more enormous. So the cellular structure, even the magic of manifestation or the molecular the metamorphosizing or molecular structure has to realize to stop that person's magic so he doesn't spread his deterioration all over the planet. It's like the Hercules episode of the Broken Crystal with the chick with the other guy that claimed to be Zeus and it wasn't Zeus. It was just a continuance of the habitation that just wanted to manipulate the physical reality. But the reason that led up to the situation I'm speaking about right now is because the mentality of other individuals is already deteriorating because I got shot in a paradigm in my head and my heart. So individuals try to break my heart and they try to break my concentration of my mind. So it led up to the situation before. But now I repaired it. It's a difference. It can't happen again. But another person wants me to kill myself. So when I remember when I told you I swallowed pills a long time ago. This is back in the days, and then I almost killed myself because of Walter Paul. This guy named Toma Balulu and Sego was putting the wrong pressure on me, and these were jobs. These were people that did Lugawu. They were points of jobs that wanted me to kill myself because they didn't want me to live, and they were just trying to get rid of me because they didn't know what type of person I was, and then they wanted me to cause me to kill myself because they wanted that to happen so it could continue in the physical reality, so they could deteriorate, so they could continue having sex and raping other girls. But once the magic identified and knows the difference of what they try to cause, stop it now so they don't continue raping girls and causing deterioration of trying to get at the people I love in a time frequency. Most likely they're going back in time with these people. So these are people that's backtracking me like a time continuum. They're going back in time and then they're going forward into certain time sequences that's linking up a certain type of way. And then on top of it, they probably stole the I Ching and they probably going after the Chinese calendar and other calendars, magic in a certain time sequence to know the situation. And then on top of it, they probably leading people to certain times to murder and kill them. So they probably cornering people at certain times, telling them they save it, and then causing them to turn around, murdering and killing them, just like they lead them into a trap. So these are people that's doing the forms of Omega Code and Da Vinci Code. But I told you to watch Omega Code. So the people, you gotta watch Omega Code, the movie, because these are the people that's manipulating people. And then on top of it, you got probably some DuckTales, the cartoon played in the system. So they probably got some distortion light signal of the distortion light trying to cause the digital system, lightning, electricity to go bad and corrupt, to go against itself, to destroy everything. And then on top of it, and through the time, they try to make me so upset that they had me trying to press buttons on the remote to blow up and the world and the earth. So these people were trying to force a physics pattern to happen a certain type of way to manipulate the physical reality to end the world, because some people want to see me out there fighting and doing things that I didn't want to do before, because I don't want to be with their mother a certain type of way, and then they don't want me acknowledging other people's astrological tree or see my purity if I don't fix their situation. So the people that's causing that, the light gotta find who these people are, the mountain eyes, the mountain sky mountain eyes, the sky mountain eyes, death mountain eyes, other lightning mountain or electrical mountain, or all these levels and magics and books and lights gotta find out who these people that's trying to cause me to end the world, and then ask that question, who are these people that's trying to cause me to end the world, catch them, murder them, put them away, and then catch all the rest of the individuals that was moving in a sequence with them and put them away before they start deteriorating life, because they was trying to manipulate the physical reality. It's like, you gotta remember, I'm fighting pressure against individuals that already tried to kill me at a time. So the kind of pressure of me, I'm supposed to be happy doing martial arts. I'm supposed to be driving. I'm supposed to be legally driving cars, legally driving, having a castle, mansion. I'm supposed to be in recovery from the happiest levels of the physical reality. But another person's trying to make deals, trying to make me sign contract papers because they want my quality a certain type of way. So they're trying to manipulate the physical reality. So they don't really want me to know how to read the situations that I'm signing, or they don't want me to know what they mean by the communication of the verbal expression of the communication. So these are people probably was manipulating the physical reality, and certain things are probably done in a verbal attribute, a certain type of way in the sequencing, and they don't want me to realize it because they're manipulating me and getting what they want. So if I know what's going on, I'm gonna end up changing their reality. So the magic gotta realize that to make sure that I acknowledge and know the difference, and then stop those individuals that's causing that put me in the situation that I'm in, and then just trying to cause me to cause deterioration in any forms of light or physical reality. If it's an empress that already went against me, and she let that representation of to go against me, then you might as well let that empress go, because that means she's moving off the wrong frequency, but she should have been making sure her situation was regarded in the highlight frequency, even though I got shot. So she knew the difference. You know, it doesn't even matter because it has an atmosphere and I already was here. So she should have knew how to move. So another person, you got to make sure those empresses I'm getting rid of, they're the natural bad empresses. I'm always going to be nice. So most likely, you just got to get rid of the ones that's causing to come around me. People using that saying they hate me, stop, and all types. Those things that people are saying, that those are jobs. And then on top of those are people that's probably using a form of invisible magic, or probably broke into the calendar of their life, or type of things that you got to stop those people, and just saying that around me, and then literally murder and kill me. And on top of it, you gotta stop them from ever learning that magic ever again in the paradigm of time. And on top of it, you gotta find Capo and put the nigga away, because most likely he was let go during the time of an earthquake. So the earthquakes that happen around the world, Japan, Korea, Colombia, all these places, if there was a canister that broke in Haiti, and Haiti means high mountain, that means it happened all over the world in certain places. So you gotta go all over the world and find these, and individuals gotta be hunted a certain type of way. That means certain canisters and certain things must have been let out a certain type of way, and these people are going after individuals, and they probably trying to find sacred martial art temples to uncorrupt. Yo, listen, stop these people that's already getting the run before they go too far in the magic. Not me, Raffle and JR, I'm okay. I'm old. It's like the kid, you gotta stop an individual penetrating and trying to penetrate my physical reality in my regard. You gotta literally go out there and go find other people and stop them. Keep them away from me. Anybody that would cause any form of deterioration or try to kill me, you gotta keep away from me. And on top of it, I'm the real Zeus, my nigga. Listen, I'm the real Most High Zeus because I was the head and the guardian, the gatekeeper of the zodiac calendar for the zodiac when they go crazy because they're already going wrong. I'm the one that already put them away, and the other ones I was watching before they deteriorated the other calendars of the humanity and hyenity calendars and of existence. So be careful. I'm telling you, Ralph Lane Jr. You know I'm going to court. My ID. Yo, listen to what I'm telling you, bro. You know, you already know what's on me and the things I'm wearing. I don't got nothing else to tell you, man. I showed you my ID, how many times I'm on YouTube. Still my phone. Don't steal my phone. I say it's still my phone. It's still my phone. So those people that say they hate me, those are people that's trying to force. It's just like a wrong, it's like the wrong cellular structure of the empress trying to, it's like because of the disease. It's like the mushu magic. When certain mushu magic is done, it's like the disease of the wrong empress and individuals that probably try to learn the reason of the mushu magic on other higher levels of regard. And then on top of it, the people that's learning probably the wrong cellular act structure of the empress that was off, that was reconditioned, and is trying to manipulate the physical reality so one got to know the difference. People looking at my benefit card numbers, the forceful magic of the cars outside. You see, the cars are going hard trying to get my information. They can't get my information. These are people that want to commit identity theft in Florida, other places and shit. People that's gonna end up trying to be hostage holders. I'm out of here. You gotta let me leave New York. I'm recovering. I ain't staying in New York. I don't care how long it takes. I have a right to just go around the world and recover. Even if I wanted to go outside the world, because New York got still pay me, and I gotta recover. Not even New York, all states got still pay me. My payment is supposed to be at least $3,500 a month, at least. The least I'm supposed to get is not $1,500 a month, literally. And I mean, and that's that's the natural benefit, not the EBT card. I mean, this is off the natural benefits, and then I get the EBT card. So that's supposed to be another $300. It's supposed to be like $200 in food stamps and actually $150 in cash, even on my EBT. But if you do it or not, it's just I'm just telling you what's the requirements. If not, then hey, you know that's just telling you whoever did the tax bracket and whoever manipulated the tax sequencing of the government. There was a receipt that was on my bed that I just put in my wallet also. So whoever, I'm just letting you know. So whoever, I gotta be honest with you, I gotta let you know. So whoever that is manipulating the physical reality of it probably came out of my pocket. Most likely it's still my receipt. Just gotta check. Whoever's manipulating the physical reality of the tax bracket, they're already mad because they try to live off of certain finances, and then they're trying to humble me just to not make a big deal of it because they know when it add up to what's gonna happen to them, it's gonna add up in a certain value amount, and the amount of value only anybody tries to treat me as value, even of the magic of value, it has to identify me only, and then get rid of the persons or people that would try to take any value from the habitation on the planet and murder those, kill those people if they do the wrong thing with value, or they try to spend more value than me in the physical reality, or they try to buy time, try to be with me, spend value as me a certain type of way in the physical reality, and then on top of it, they have value, and then you just prolong another individual situation. You got to make sure I always have more value than anybody that comes from the value power that they bring me, or the value that I'm supposed to have. That I literally have it in my hands, in my pockets, and I spend it, and I use it. If anybody else tries to spend it, then me stop their magic and stop them instantly, because that means especially in the quality of the high intensity of the honesty of the reason of the magic of value. If it goes wrong, then everything will be the value will demoralize and finish, and it won't be a value counter. And on top of it, you gotta go individually after individuals of the black ink. Not some black ink is not bad, but you gotta go after the individuals of the black ink that's causing entrapment of the white ink or other colored inks. And other colored forms of ink of deterioration, go after those individuals, find out who they are, and get rid of them. Only the people of the real ink, or people, and be careful of the people that got tattoos that are that individuals use the wrong ink on their skin just to manipulate the physical reality. So the individuals and the magic of the ink gotta know the difference, and then go after individuals that try to use the people's magic that was trying to break into another person's habitation using the ink. So make sure the magic of the ink realizes this, and the people that was doing that, you literally finish their individual. Not I'm consciousness of all, but finish their individual consciousness. You take over the habitation, and then finish the other individuals that was working there, that was networking with them, and finish their network. If they won't fuck up the future, if for individuals to have a future of the high quality love, and make sure I get my love, my sex, my money, my wealth, and my enrichment. I don't give a fuck what another person says. And this is the reality of everything I'm telling you. Just even leading up to this point in time in physics, for me to even tell you the video that I'm even doing right now. Right now it is January 14, 2019. So, and it's a Monday. And it's 8:07. It's 8:07 a.m. As I said, listen. I'm telling you, the keen sense even of the miracle. I'm telling you what I'm speaking about. I'm the real miracle. Listen, do what I told you.